Well, new this morning on GMET, Tyler PD is seeing a rise in phishing scams looking to trick more people into clicking links that could steal your information.
GMET's Andrea Valdez sat down with local law enforcement on some of the challenges they're facing with these schemes. And Andrea, it seems like these scammers are finding new ways to get more victims.
Well, Lane, scammers are finding different ways to avoid getting caught by posing as federal agencies trying to collect money, or even more challenging, some of these scams come from other countries. Now, some East Texas officers say that it's hurdles like these that make it harder to catch these hackers.
They're doing is they're trying to get you to click a link. If you double click on the email, or you click on a link, or you follow a web page, they gotcha.
Just as it sounds, phishing is the act of catching a victim and reeling them in to steal their information through a message that seems too good to be true.
We see a lot of email ones, but we also see a lot of text ones, and we also see a lot of call ones. So we see everything across the board.
Recently, local law enforcement are seeing a rise in new phishing scams, creating more obstacles to catch hackers.
They're always changing their schemes. Unfortunately, a lot of these scams and a lot of these phone calls and texts originate from outside of the United States. So they're very hard to prosecute, they're very hard to prove.
Experts like Tom Roberts of UT Tyler say although a quarter of these attempted schemes are bound to be successful, that number may be higher.
As far as the batting average on being successful, I'd probably put it down to 20-25%. Proportionally, we probably will never really know that number.
A few signs to look out for in a phishing scam include checking the message source. If you're unfamiliar from where the message came from, delete the message immediately. If they claim to be a federal agency like the IRS, they will send you a letter in the mail. If you're on your computer, make sure to hover over a link, but do not click on it. And finally, check the message for errors. If there are any weird characters in the message or misspellings on important words, delete the message.
The key to protecting yourself is vigilance. Anything you see that you don't trust, delete the email before ever clicking on it at all.
Now, if you do become the victim of a phishing scam, Tyler PD urges you to file a report with police. Back to you.
Really just a widespread and pervasive problem. Some really great advice for us there. Andrea, thanks for that report. It is